Welcome YouTube to this Star Wars video where I'm going to discuss some of the craziest fan theories for Star Wars The Force Awakens and, well, possibly the rest of the films, because these do actually affect the rest of them. Let's move on to Rey's parents, who we don't actually know who they are. All we know is that in a flashback scene we see her crying and being led away by Simon Pegg's alien character and watching the ship disappear. Now, there are lots of theories. A popular fan theory circulating now is that Rey's parents is not in fact Luke Skywalker, like many, including myself, think, but she is the granddaughter of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yes, good old Ben Kenobi, who croaked it in A New Hope and was pretty freaking awesome in the prequels. What? Now, on the surface, this doesn't make sense, but there are a lot of indicators which make it almost plausible. I say almost. One being her accent, which is of course British. Now Luke Skywalker's is American, and the only two people in the Star Wars sagas who have a British accent are of course the two versions of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So Finn is played by a British person but has an American accent. So that could be very interesting, but I think it seems a bit far-fetched in my eyes. Other indicators do include her mannerisms when she's looking around Starkiller Base, where she's clinging to the sides of the walls, etc. And also the way she dresses, but of course these are learned behaviours. But these are learned behaviours if we know a bit of psychology. However, these could be bleeding through despite having a Jedi mind wipe due to the Kylo Ren incident. Now, I don't think this is very true personally, because throughout the whole of the first three films, it showed that you cannot love or have a child or anything like that if you are a Jedi, which would mean that Obi-Wan is a big fat liar and was out of order having a go at Anakin, which led to this whole mess that we are in right now in the Star Wars universe. Not here, because I'm in England and there's no Star Wars. Let's move on to Han Solo and Kylo Ren. So we all know what happens. Han Solo, the supreme fan favourite, croaked it by the hands of his son, young Ben Solo? I guess that would of course be his last name. And the entire fandom gasped and cried. Yes, it is one of the biggest cinematic shocks, I think, since I am your father. But what if his killer and son, Kylo Ren, was not, in fact, doing what we thought he would be doing, and killing him and turning fully to the dark side? Oh, interesting, you think? Interesting, I thought that too. But what if his killer and son Kylo Ren was secretly the Resistance and not going fully dark side, but made it seem like he killed his father? Yes, that is a very interesting theory, I think, because we see him want to finish his father's work, which is bring peace to the galaxy, of course, if you have seen the prequel trilogy. So he could be working with the Resistance as a double agent and bringing it down from the inside. Interesting, to say the least. Okay, so how does this stop Han Solo from being killed? Early on in the film, at the mini battle of Jakku, I like to call it, we have Kylo Ren stop a blaster shot at him from Poe Dameron, which leads me to believe that Kylo Ren can manipulate his lightsaber and let him survive and fall, but to be saved just like, yes, you guessed it, Luke Skywalker. Now, I think this has some kind of depth to it, but it seems a bit too intriguing, etc. I think he's better off just being a bad guy and then redeeming himself at the end. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, let me know your theories, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.